Thanks for joining. This is Movado, and I'm back here with episode 5 of the Empyrion Galactic Survival Starter Series, right where I left off after episode 1, down here underground. Uh, During episode 1, I went through the whole first night. I was able to get enough materials for the drill, made some charges, got a little bit of ammo, realizing that I'm out of nitrocellulose. I need to get some wood. But so where I'm at right now is I'm gonna take a drive and I'm gonna go get some resources. The little ship that I got here is strong enough to carry some stuff. So I'm gonna go down south and I'm gonna get some more copper and some iron. There's a hovering activator. Oh, hey bud. Come on. For some reason he doesn't see me. Alright. Time to shoot him. Man, their pathing is terrible. That was a pretty good golem for what he gave. Okay. Oh, gotta stay up on top of it. Okay, now let me put all this stuff back in there. Send out my drone. Oh, look at that. So fast. I love the drill. That's why it's so important to get it right away. Alright, how much do I have? I am almost full. And again, if you didn't watch all of the first episode, this is Masperon. Hard start, hard difficulty. Obviously, it's a hard planet, so you kind of got the double hard going on, as she said. Alright, but here we are, episode 2, collecting some critical resources to get myself going and into an upgraded vehicle. Okay. Back to base. Drop off these resources. And then I'll come back and I'll get the copper. Alright, gonna drop this in. I think the other thing I'm gonna want to do is get carbon, which I have not discovered yet. But since I need copper, I'm going after that first. Being a drunk driver right now, but that's the fun of it. And if I remember, this was in the middle of the trees somewhere. Right here. Okay, send the drone. Copper's heavy, so I won't be able to carry as much of it as iron. And I probably will put this little Pinto Hellcat onto the workshop because it's turned out to be one of my favorite HVs for the starting early game. Level 3 unlock, which is usually fine. The original Pinto is actually a level 1 unlock, but I've realized that by the time you collect enough resources to really build it, you're already level 3 anyway. So level 1 didn't really gain a whole lot. So Did some modifications to it, and I got this beast, and gosh, it works so well in the early game. Actually doing pretty good on copper here. Get some crushed stone. I do want to be mindful of my charges, but gosh, they, okay. Inventory full, which is fine. My drill charges, because I don't have more promethium, but I saw some promethium nodes on this planet, so I know there's more here. And since I have the matrix, the key matrix, I can just hop through the teleporter and go to the snow planet or whichever one has the promethium deposits on it. That's why I made the ore scanner, because I knew I'd eventually be going there. Okay, once I get this in there, what I'm going to do is I am going to get this going on the portable constructors. Oh, get out of that little hole there. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I need to look for carbon substrate. Come on, stop acting weird. Okay. Let's see here. This is going into the, if I go to the east, it's going into the dark. If I go to the west, it's going into the light, into the sun. So I'm going to go to the west so I can deal with the daytime. It's just easier. Oh boy. Thick woods in here. Trying to get some height on these jumps so I can hop over the trees. That's an iron. That's okay. So I'm going to go to the south a little bit from here. Spider nest. Spider nests are good sources of xeno blocks, which gives you xeno material, I think titanium and sathium. So if you do need sathium and you see spider nests, that's also another place to go. Take your multi-tool and just salvage it up. Obviously you probably have to fight some spiders. But assuming you can kill a few spiders, great spot to get some xeno and stuff. And sathium. A lot of times you need sathium for your initial warp drives. Silicon. Or you can just come to the pole of Masperon and you'll find silicon. Alright, I have found almost everything. Oh, there's a pentaxid deposit on this planet. Cool. When I cross the barrier, I'm going to crash into the ground. Watch. See, I crashed into the ground. There we go. Get off the ground. Come on. There we go. I'm off the ground. It's a glitch. I saw it reported. Who knows when it'll get fixed. Hopefully soon. Silicon. There was an abandoned drone base or something down here. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Yeah, it's right here. I'm going to at least discover it. There it is. I see another resource. Gosh, one of these has to be carbon. I swear I found almost every other resource except for the 2 carbons, although I see a bunch to the north of here too. I'll take that bounce. And then I'll fly the water. Obviously, you've noticed in my playthroughs I've relied heavily on blueprints to bring things into the game. Part of the reason is, number one, it's just easier to do that. There's carbon. It's a small, but that's okay. It's just easier to do that, to have stuff pre-made like that. But the other reason why is, I think I've said before, it's so you don't have to unlock everything in the menus. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but I'm not sure if there's going to be predators really near me. I'm at night in the middle of the woods. I have to believe there's something around here. But the benefit with standing on top of my ship like that is that they probably can't reach me. So what I was saying about blueprints is, obviously by spawning them in, you don't have to do any of the unlock points. It allows you to save unlock points for other things in the game. So that way you're not wasting all your unlock points on unlocking a generator and a fuel tank and large constructor and a shower. I guess a shower is easy to bring in, but that's just a deco block. Bad example, but you get my drift with all this stuff. This HV I would have had to unlock thrusters to make it. So anyway, that's the benefit of doing what I am doing by using blueprints. And if there's something in here that you see that you want, let me know. I'm happy to release a blueprint. There's a few things I just don't have on the workshop. I think this HV, like I said, I'll probably put this on the workshop, and then the large constructor set I don't think I have on the workshop either, but like I said, that's just a large constructor, a generator, and fuel tank, and a couple cargo boxes. There's a lot of good trees in here. I might get a tree harvester. That's what I'm probably going to do, is I'll get a tree harvester. Well, that was a change of scenery real fast. Wow. Let's take another hop. Another hop. Oh, that's my favorite. Crashed capital vessel, titanium. This crashed capital vessel is fantastic. I will show you why at some point. It's great for loot. It's got some thrusters in it. I'll be coming back to that for sure. I'm just going to bookmark it. Yep. Now let me see where the other resources are. How much carbon did I get? 980, that's really good. I should actually, with that, head back to base. Because that'll be enough for me to get my cargo hauler started. And then once I get that, I can really do some damage on collecting resources. Alright, what have I not discovered on this planet? Pentaxid. Was that gold? That sure looks like gold. Get out of your ship, buddy. Alright. That's the first time I've seen gold ore on this planet, I think. Okay. Anyway, had to stop for that. Sorry, shiny object. Shiny object alert. Now I'm on the lookout for more gold. Anyway, I don't need it right now. What is this? Pentaxid. That's good to find. And where am I based? What's the fastest way? I'm like on the other side of the planet, so it doesn't matter which way I go. I'm going to go this way because I have an undiscovered resource. And by the time I get back to my base, it'll be nighttime. Oh, I crossed the center line. And I lost elevation. Ah, fix that glitch, please. crashed right into the water. Okay. A large nest. Those things have a lot of stuff buried. If you've never dug out a large nest before, wow, there's a lot of stuff there. I mean, for a starter planet, I should say. The large ones have a lot of xenoballs. This is going to be carbon as well. I am going to also harvest this because I'm here and I need it. So far, this series has really been focused on vanilla. Like I've said before, it's really designed so this type of style or these tips can really work in any playthrough. I may do a few more on some of the reforged Eden planets. I'm not going to do like a rogue start. Like those are just like, if you like death loops, if you really want to challenge yourself, do those. You know, there's ways to minimize your deaths in them, but like, you know, that's not something that I plan to do here for a starter series. I may do something like the Dead Planet though, because the Dead Planet is actually really interesting in Reforged Eden. It's labeled as a hard, but honestly, it's actually, I think, one of the easier ones to do. I've done a no oxygen playthrough before. I think that's my Reforged Galaxy 1.5. That's actually also a really good series to take a look at because it's really focused on a similar style as this series, where it's more about how to survive and develop versus how to do all the quests and kind of running through all that stuff. So that's a really good one to watch. Even though it is Reforged Galaxy 1.5, what I did all still applies and is still a good playthrough to see. Alright, time to go back to base. Build myself a new HV. I also might build a woodcutter. Something, or a tree harvester. There are just so many trees here. Let's do some barrel rolls. That's a solid 2. That's 2 solid barrel rolls right there. XCal would be proud, as of the Anvil community. They're big fans of barrel rolls. Oh, hostiles. I hear them. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do here is just shut off. I'm just going to run in. If something wants to follow me, it can follow me. I'll shoot it. Okay. Cargo hauler to the factory. Actually, first, what I'm going to do, since this is a hostile planet, I'm going to build a turret pod first. Copper and silicon is what I need. It's a lot of copper. That turret pod, 6 minutes 48 seconds. It's got 4 miniguns on it. It's technically an HV. I'm going to need some wood, and I am not next to any trees. Just consolidating all my goods. Yeah, I think I might honestly go get some wood while that's building. And maybe I will just make a chainsaw. Because at this point the resources are trivial. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of sniper rifles. They are OPAF for making money. Make a lot of money off of them, and all they cost are some stupid iron ingots. They're super cheap. It's, yeah, easy to make a lot of money off of those things. So I'm going to get a bunch of that stuff going. Since I have a lot of iron, take that out of there. And then when I leave the planet, I'll be able to sell these to a trader. There's a trader, a really good trader in Omicron. Well, I'll get to that, but there's a really good trader in Omicron you can hit. And then if you hop over to Simos, if you need it, there is a Polaris POI that you can buy Erestrum and Zascosium from. So that's if you don't find what you need, that's where you go to get it. Yeah, I need wood. Now from here, just need to get close enough for the icon to turn red, stand on top of my ship and cut it down. Oh, I hate it when it does that. That's dangerous. You see that hole right there? The way you fix that, if you ever run into it, is you take your drill, if I can ever get out of my ship, and you just drill it and see, and it fixes it. But you can fall through there and you can get stuck because your ships will go through holes like that. You know what's weird is I've noticed those on Masperon more than other places. I wonder if it's something to do with the planet. Interesting. In any case, I got the wood I needed. Time to go back down. Because I need some more fuel. Oh, I got it going on sniper rifles. And then the other thing I need to do is in order to make ammo for my HV, I needed to unlock that. So heavy rain. All right, now that we got that going, I'm going to do one more thing, and I'm actually going to flatten. It'll flatten, I think. I don't know if it'll lift it up at all. It actually, flatten works really well. It'll lift it up to the surface of which you're standing. So if I fill, and then I flatten, I get a nice flat surface. Alright. And it actually does a really good job at just simply cutting through too. Like, look at that. It might even be more effective than an actual drill, I'm not sure. Fill. And then flatten. Nope, doesn't want to flatten that piece. Okay, good enough. Either way, now I've got a nice big room. A nice long path entrance. Okay. Let's see. I had some ammo going in here. That's going 1,100 rounds is awesome. I've got some sniper rifles, which I will sell at a later date. And then I got fuel coming. Oh, perfect. This is a great little blueprint. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and set it. Trying to get an idea. I'm right here. I'm going to set it about right here. Get it away from my base a little bit. And then the large constructor in the output. Put some ammo in it. Clearly they're not happy with what they're seeing. Now if I keep fuel in this will keep me protected. Let me see what's going on with my ammo production though. Oh, you ran out of fuel. Alright, now I want to make I should have started this before I got that set up, but that's okay. The cargo hauler. I'm going to grab some iron ingots. Probably shouldn't have taken all those. How much do I need of the other stuff? Copper, silicone. Oh, not much copper. And then probably not that much silicone either. Okay, this has got 32 minutes, so what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to put this back. I'm going to go chop some wood really quick. A few more trees. And then I'm going to sleep. Oh, these are good trees right here. And honestly, from here, I don't care if he stings me. Alright, gonna chop down some trees. These are actually some... Oh. Apparently you can't use your multi-tool on the chainsaw. I think these are the good trees. These go fast, I believe. Yeah. Those are the trees. I hate this new feature. Please stop the ship to exit the cockpit. That'll be your most hated feature ever. It never used to be that way, but I think they implemented it because of PvPers or some stupid reason. People are using it to get out of ships quickly and not come to a full stop, so they change it for everyone else. But that's okay. I guess we'll deal with it. Alright, I think that's good enough now for wood. Because the reason why I wanted to get some wood really quick is because I do want to sleep. I mentioned that before. But before I sleep, I wanted to get a bunch of wood in here so that way when I wake up, I've got fuel waiting. Is this done? I must be out of something. Steel. Oh. Look at that. I need to get some more of that going though. I can figure that out tomorrow. Let's sleep. Get to daytime. Turn this back on. And start producing some more ammo. Now, did I not? There it is. Okay, I was confused. Now that I've got the cargo hauler, now we're in business. Oh, I should have turned that HV off up there. Let me see where this is at. Because now what I'm going to do is collect some resources. What level am I? This will be the challenge. I'm level 7. Experience points are going to be needed. Turn it off since I'm not here. Okay. Let's evaluate. There's carbon meteorite. Okay. Copper. I'm going to head south and get some copper. The other thing I eventually want to do is hit this, but it's almost nighttime there, so I'm not going to do that first. Meteorites are okay. I don't usually go after them, to be honest. But they're okay. They take a long time to mine out. So if I talk about what's next, you know, from here, obviously you've seen me do this snow one probably. I'm going to mine out the rest of this really quick. Now it's all about a resource collecting game and getting everything you need for your... Whoops, I thought I went into my drone. For your escape ship. I do want to make my jump SV. I should actually look at getting the resources for that into the factory. The jump SV, which is this guy. I need cobalt, which I don't believe is on this planet. It is not. So I'm going to need to go to a different planet for that. In order to do that, honestly, the best way... Actually, no, I can just go to the North Pole. I'll get that. I'm going to go to the south, get some copper, stop back at base, and then I'm going to pick up some more cobalt to make that jump drive. That is going to be what I do if I don't get distracted on 20 other things first. Sometimes I can be a shiny objects guy, as I'm sure we all can from time to time. Okay. And go stand up here. Alright. Copper done. Let's move on to the next one. I do have to be careful. This ship, while it's cool, does not handle a full load of ore. So I cannot fill it up all the way. There's some iron, there's some titanium. I think I'm going to get all of that. I'll need to think about promethium at some point. But honestly, I still, well, I'm about to go down to 8 charges left plus a full charge in the drill. I still have a lot of drilling capabilities left before I run out of charges. Yeah, I still got 8 charges left. You know, I say it's weird. The drill works with your drone, but the chainsaw doesn't. I kind of wonder the logic on that. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of copper in this deposit. Some of them are bigger than the others. This is definitely on the bigger side. I swear I hear a noise up there. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I can feel my my ship twitching a little bit. That means I gotta go dump before I go pick up anything else. Very old base. Well, that's a creative name. I mean, not any worse than my cargo hauler, which same creativity level, but hey. How are we doing on time? About 36 minutes in. Yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging along in this episode. Collecting. There's some carbon, or sorry, some cobalt right here. I should go pick that stuff up. Oops, my base isn't over here. It's over here. I should go pick up that cobalt. Yeah, I'm gonna go south now. There's some cobalt here. I heard some footsteps. Someone saw me. Oh, look at those guys. Why aren't they running at me? That is very peculiar. Peculiar. I don't have many rounds left, but that is really weird that they're not running at me. Usually they come after me, so I'm kind of wondering if I figured something out with being so high in the air if they don't come after me then, but I swear I've seen them swarm me before. That's kind of weird. I'll take it though. Alright, keep going south. I'm going to go to that iron deposit. Titanium. I'm kind of thinking I should just build a... Gosh, there's a couple things to build. I'm kind of thinking what I should do. The easiest way to do this, honestly, might be to build... Well, let me go to the South Pole. Let me see what's down here. If there's cobalt everywhere like I've seen before, it might not be too bad to just pick it up down here. Oh yeah, there's cobalt kind of everywhere. That was some sadium. That was some cobalt. I don't know if I'll be able to reach this one. I did. Okay. Keep moving up here. This is another good patch. Alright, this'll work to get my jump drive. I am not going to go to a different planet to mine it there. I'll just get it right here. How much do I have? 20. Okay. I probably need about 2x that, because I do have a little bit of cobalt back at base. What does the blueprint use? 88 ingots, which is 44 ore. Really, it's 45 ore to make the ingots. One thing to be careful of is, I guess not careful, just be aware of, is when you work around the poles, this grayed out area right in here is also off limits. You can't do any mining there, but oftentimes you'll find resources there. So just be aware of that. It'll be really obnoxious, like if you see an ore you want and then you can't go pick it up because it's in that dead zone. Oops. Yeah, 435. $42, so I really want 3 more cobalt ore. There's 1. I just need 2 more. And come right over here. See, I'm getting really close to that space now. The off-limits area. Watch, I bet you I hit it with these. See, I can't. I can't do it here. $44. Yeah, you cannot do this near the poles, it says. So if you ever get that issue, that's why. You are literally too close to the North or South Pole. Okay, I got 45, that's enough. Time to head back to base. Actually, I'm going to hit this iron first, since I'm right here. I'm always a player of opportunity. If something's nearby, I always just take it. Same as these. Well, food hasn't been an issue for a while. Sleeping helps. You don't consume food while you sleep. Oxygen is no problem because, well, you don't have to worry about it. Although I should probably get some oxygen going on this planet. Some oxygen condensers or whatever they're called. I'm going to get this titanium while I'm here too. The oxygen comes in handy out of those machines when you are getting your escape vessel, your CV, because you'll be in outer space and you kind of need oxygen out there. So it's a good idea to get them going now because you can get quite a bit of oxygen in the early game. Okay. Honestly, since I'm right here, guess what? Opportunity knocks. I'm going to pick up the titanium. Because it is not going to take me very long. Oh, overshot it. Oh, maybe not. There's actually some good trees here, too. Okay. Head back north, get back to my base, and then it's going to be time to figure out what to build next. Which is going to be my jump vessel, honestly. It's going to be my jump vessel. It's probably the next thing I build, but I am not level 10, actually. I'm level 8. There's a lot of spiders. Okay, I need to get some more sniper rifle rounds. Excuse me. Shut this guy off. Get back in my base, actually. Let me put it into my base first. Get the cobalt going. The ore I'm going to process for free if I can. Always process your ore for free. In a portable constructor, if you got one. Let's take out all these sniper rifles. Put them in the output box. And these will all be good for selling later on to get rich. And if you aren't aware, pressing the F4 key is what I'm hitting to bring up this menu. Actually, I can't build it because I'm not level 10. That's right, I was going to make some sniper rifle ammo. Which I need wood for. Then I'm going to process this, process this. And I'm going to be getting pretty close to wrapping up this episode here. A little slower going on this planet. There's just a lot more to look out for. But overall, this is a pretty darn good start for what I've got going. Pretty secure setup. I've got the HV up top, which I believe is actually turned off. Quick tip on that, if you hit your tab button, go to the registry, sort on your HVs, your turret pod, I can just turn that on. Can I access the container? I cannot. But it is on right now. It is protecting me as long as I'm here and I turn it on, so it's pretty sweet. I'm going to throw some more ammo in it. Not sure where that mosquito is that I keep hearing. Son of a bitch. Alright, give me this gun. Fucker. Ah, I hate this little guy now. There you go. Oh, what? Ah! Now I gotta loot him. God, that little shit pisses me off. And there's another one. These stupid mosquitoes. It's the worst addition to this game I think they've added. I'm being a little sarcastic, but God, they're annoying. Alright. Lots of sniper rifle rounds. So what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to get all this ore smelted. And then I'm going to start going around and killing. I probably need more sniper rifle rounds. I'm going to kill as many predators as I can. Don't need that many. Just looking at my ammo, and I build 10 more of those. I'm probably going to run out of wood. Refine all that. What's going on here? I don't need to do this. I'm going to let it process probably these last couple pieces. I should just have it go back into the input box. Yeah, I don't think I meant to create 60 of those. That's going. What I'm trying to do is get everything set up so I can do a quick sleep. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to do another quick sleep. Turn that back on, and then I can resume producing. Oh, you know what? I had my HV on up here. That's probably dead. Yeah, it burned all the fuel. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I always forget about that. That's okay. But look at all this ore. That's all now done. All this ammo. All right. Well, this is a good start. Good second episode. Good prepare. Everything's in good shape from here on out. Oh, I got a bunch of fuel left anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. But from here on out, though, like I said, I built a bunch of ammo. I'm going to go around eventually killing some things from leveling, but that's going to be in the next episode. And I'm going to wrap it up there for episode 2 of the hard Masperon start. Overall, great setup here. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Otherwise, of course, hit that like, subscribe button. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care, and hope to see you next time. Thanks, everyone.